Iraq economic news and points to ponder late Wednesday evening, July 23, 25. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. A government advisor explains the reasons for the current fluctuations in the dollar exchange rate. Time: the 23rd of July 2025, 15 hours 13 minutes and 44 seconds. Reading 780 times. Economic. Al-Farad News. The Prime Minister's financial advisor, Mazhar Mohammad Saleh, explained that global financial markets have witnessed significant fluctuations in the US dollar exchange rate in recent months, due to intertwined factors ranging from escalating trade wars, market skepticism about the independence of the Federal Reserve, and fluctuations in US monetary policy. He indicated that these dynamics represent an additional challenge for emerging market economies. Saleh told Al-Farad news agency that the escalation in the tariff war between the United States and China, Europe and Canada has led to sharp fluctuations in financial markets and negatively impacted trade and financial flows. He pointed out that this has affected the value of the dollar, coinciding with growing fears of a widening fiscal deficit and mounting federal debt, which has prompted some investors to sell the dollar and get rid of it as a safe haven. He added, doubts surrounding the Federal Reserve's independence and its interaction with the federal budget. In light of the escalating tensions between the White House and the Fed, and the U.S. administration's desire to cut interest rates, have contributed to undermining confidence in monetary policy. Saleh continued, the volatility in the safe haven market has contributed to a decline in confidence in the dollar as a reliable hedging instrument, while investors have shifted toward gold, cryptocurrencies, or strong Asian assets. He noted that all of these factors have led to a decline in the value of the US dollar against various international currencies. He explained that the US dollar index, DXY, which reflects the dollar's price against a basket of global currencies, has declined by approximately 10.18% since the beginning of 2025. Time: the 23rd of July 2025, 20 hours 29 minutes and 1 second. Reading 90 times. Economic. Al-Farad News. Economic researcher Ahmed Abdul Rabbo revealed that the decline in the dollar exchange rate in local markets, while an indicator of economic recovery and the Iraqi dinar, comes amid an economic recession primarily due to the failure to pass a budget and the decline in oil prices. In a statement to Euphrates News, Abdul Rabbo warned that the current recession is mainly caused by the failure to approve the budget and the decline in oil prices, which could significantly increase the financial deficit, warning that the financial deficit could rise to 85 trillion Iraqi dinars according to current indicators. Abdul Rabbo pointed out that there are major efforts by monetary policy that are not limited to the dollar exchange rate alone, but also include supporting borrowing and stimulating the market, including the Baghdad Pulse initiative and others, all of which aim to support the civilized image of the capital and the economy. He explained that those who control the price of oil or external elements subject to wars and demand, and therefore price fluctuations negatively impact Iraq. The economic researcher stressed that maximizing non-oil revenues is something that must be achieved, expressing his regret for the lack of a real will to support the agricultural and industrial sectors in the country. The Ministry of Commerce announces approval to establish the Global Gold City in Baghdad. Money and Business Economy News. Baghdad. The Ministry of Trade announced on Wednesday that the Ministerial Council for the Economy has approved the ministry's proposal to establish a global gold city in Baghdad. The ministry described the approval of the proposal as a strategic step aimed at localizing the gold and jewelry industry within Iraq and boosting local production. In a statement today, the ministry quoted its minister, Athir Dawood Al-Ghorari, as saying that the project represents a qualitative leap in the development of national industries. He noted that the city will include an integrated system that includes specialized industrial units, advanced training centers for goldsmithing according to international standards, as well as advanced markets and an exchange for gold and jewelry. For his part, Director General of the Department of Foreign Economic Relations, Riyad Fakhr al-Hashemi, explained that the project aims to support the private sector and expand its contribution to the national economy. He noted that the city will be located within the Integrated Economic City in Baghdad, contributing to transforming the capital into a regional center for the gold industry and trade. He added that the ministry has begun coordinating with the National Investment Commission to complete the requirements for allocating land and issuing investment licenses in preparation for the project's implementation. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com